Hello, it's Dr. Shelley here. Good to see you all on YouTube. Hey, I'm going to be going live on TikTok in just a minute. I wanted to start this topic today here, though, around you want and need more income, but you don't know where to start. You've been hearing me talk about digital marketing and you've been hearing me talk about earning online, but how do you get started? What are the basics? What do you need to know? Well, you don't need to know a whole lot, is what I'm going to tell you today. Is that you just need to be willing to follow a step-by-step plan, a blueprint that we offer you, to dive in to say, yes, I'm going to take this chance. I'm going to get started. I'm going to just do this because I want and need more extra income. And that's basically what I did 18 months ago. I started digital marketing when I didn't even know what it was. I invested and I got my investment back in a week. I invested and I doubled my investment in 2 weeks. I kept learning the skills of digital marketing. I kept learning, getting coached on a daily basis, on a weekly basis from our mentors in our community. I saw our community grow from a mere 1,500 people to now 52,000 people. And I saw digital marketing be almost the #1 new business that people around the world are doing. And so why not you? Why not give it a chance? So I'm going to go live on TikTok here. Give me a moment to do that. If you want to go to wealthbuildermastery.com, that is where you'll find out all the information. It's also in the description of this live that we're doing today. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's get live on TikTok. I just wanted to give you a little private intro. I know I have to figure out where to put my hand for all of this stuff. We're going live on TikTok. I'm so excited to be here live with you today. I've been just doing a little intro on my YouTube where we're talking about, like, that you want more. You know that you need more income, and yet you don't know how to get started. So we could be talking today about how to get started with learning to earn that extra income online, with diving in and having this new system that's going to work for you. But you know what you have to do is you have to learn some new skills. Anytime you go to a new job, you are going to have to learn new skills. And that first day you're on the job, you leave the job exhausted because you've had to learn so much that day. You're filled up with all the stuff you've had to learn. So it's no different with digital marketing. You have to learn new skills. You have to become skilled at going live. You have to be skilled at doing videos. You likely have never done them before, so you have to gain more confidence. The more you do it, the more confidence you will get. So welcome to my live today. I am Shelley, and I've been doing digital marketing for about the last 18 months. I dove into digital marketing because I was stressed out, struggling, just getting by, and I was sick and tired of living paycheck to paycheck, never having enough, actually, with the paychecks that I was getting in order to get by, having to stretch those dollars, having to call the bill companies and say, if I don't pay this on time, how much grace period do I have before I get a fee? I had so many credit cards. I was getting, if they were willing to give me a credit card, I would get a new credit card. And then I just had a handful of credit cards that I was paying off more and more. I would use those credit cards for groceries because I didn't have enough to get by. So that just kept me in this cycle. Have you been in that cycle before? It was so stressful and I just needed to get out and I didn't know how. So a friend of mine told me that she was doing digital marketing. I didn't know what it was. I had so many questions. I was so skeptical. I literally drove her crazy with my questions. So I'm from Arizona. Thanks for joining me today, guys. Lisa, Mark, Tracy, Billy. I am in Arizona. Where are you coming in from? Make sure to tap the screen. Let me know that and let others know that you're here. I'm going to just invite a few friends of mine to see if they'll come in and join us. You can share this video out with your friends as well. You just click the bottom and there's a button called share and you can share this out to 15 of your closest friends. So we'll do that. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. Let me know where you're coming in from. And if you've done digital marketing, put a 1 before. If you have in the chat, if you have no idea what digital marketing is, like me when I started this, put a 0 in the chat. Let me know where you're at. And if you have a need and a want for extra income in your life, then put a 3 in the chat. Put a 3 in the chat. If you want that extra income, you have a need for that. Today, I'm going to be going over some basics. I'm going to be going through the wins in our community. I'm going to be telling you about our new 90-day run, our new 90-day coaching program. We just finished the last one. May 1st, we're starting a new one. And it's really incredible that we ended on exactly the 30th and get to start a new one on the 1st. May is Money Month. That's what we're calling this month of May. My goal is to help 5 people. That's not a lot. To help 5 people increase their income in May, to be more confident in their business, to learn about digital marketing, to be able to share their story with others so that they can help others in turn. So wish me luck with that. If you would like to be part of that and want more information, go to wealthbuildermastery.com. You have the information up here as well. It's also at a link in my bio if you just want to be to click. So thanks for joining. Lucy, Brad, thanks for being on. Let me know where you're coming in from. Let's get some conversation going on so I can get to know you as well as you get to know me. I'm Shelly. I've been doing this for 18 months. I started doing it because I was just sick and tired of being broke, basically. I was sick and tired of scrimping, scraping, getting by. And it wasn't like I didn't have an education. I'm highly educated, and yet I never learned how to earn money in the right way. I never got taught the principles of it. And I don't believe that a lot of us do in this day and age. We're taught that an education will get us a good job, and that good job will be enough for us to have a great life. And that is just simply not true anymore. That was what our parents and our grandparents were taught, and it was given down to us, and society has changed. And we know that businesses have gone to digital marketing since COVID. Since COVID, 2019, I don't have the stats in my head anymore. I used to. I'll have to get them back in my head. But pre-COVID, digital marketing was good, but it wasn't as great as it is now. We're moving into billions and billions and billions of dollars a day going through the digital marketing system, going through online. You're online, you're scrolling, you're going through, you're probably hearing people talking about extra ways to earn income online. But so I discovered this. I didn't question it. A really good friend of mine was doing it, and I trusted her. And so even though I didn't know what I was doing, I dove in because I had a need. I had a need, I had a want for extra income. I wanted to have it run in the background automatically of all the other things that I was doing. I'm a coach, and I have another job that I do love, but would I prefer not to do it? Yes. So I was just trying to add more flexibility, more freedom in later years, looking at, am I set up for retirement? Do I need more for retirement? Where am I at with that? Because I was kind of in this la land that I would never get old. I would never need to retire. I would never have the situation. I used to think my parents would never die. And that was not true, because that happened about 10, 12 years ago, So I think we're taught to live in the fantasy of we're going to live forever, and we're not really going to have to support ourselves or figure out finances until it's too late. So there's many reasons why I started this business, but the benefits have outweighed the reasons. The benefits of being able to help people to have another option. I see some of the people that I've started in this business having success, and it is the most gratifying thing. I was just talking to a friend who is considering doing this business, and I don't think she realizes that how much she's going to help people. how much she's going to help other people by giving them this opportunity to have a passive income, to have a recurring income, to have those multiple streams of income, to learn new skills and be able to do this on the side, to just add this to the extra of what you do in your life. And as you keep doing digital marketing, I think you grow personally, and it's going to add value to who you are. You're going to start bringing out your own story. You're going to bring out the connection that you have to other people, and you're going to connect with your right people, because my right and perfect customers are probably not your right and perfect customers, right? So because people are attracted to my story, what I went through, and people are going to be attracted to your story and what you're going through right now. Without saying my friend's name, I was just thinking today on my walk, I was thinking she has such a great story, because she's found herself middle age, going to have a baby and wanting to stay at home with her baby, not wanting to work anymore. So she's looking at setting up this business where it allows her to stay home with her new baby. And she's just in the process of that. And I thought, this is such a great opportunity for anyone, no matter what the stage in life that you are at. So let me know what stage in life you're at by just giving me a 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 to let me know kind of what age range you're in and what you're looking for. I'm Shelly. I'm in Arizona, where it's beautiful all the time. It's a little getting hot now, but where are you coming in from? Let me know. And make sure you click the screen, let other people know that we're here. Make sure you go and click and follow me. Go to the wealthbuildermastery.com. That's where you get all the information about the digital marketing. If you can't hang out today, you go to wealthbuildermastery.com. It'll ask for your name and email. Then check your junk mail. Washington State. Thanks, Connie. Washington State probably is cooler than here, but I've heard it's beautiful up there. So you go to wealthbuildermastery.com, put your email in and your name, and then check your junk mail, and you'll get all the information. You'll get a video from my mentor, who is now a $6 million mentor in just a couple years, having started this digital marketing business. That's, one of the most amazing success stories, although I have friends in this business that are definitely in the multiple six figures, 500K, 400K, so it is working for people. And I've seen it happen from my very eyes. So it's helped me out so much in this last year. I've done 20K last year extra. That was above and beyond, what I had. It's not one of the greatest success stories, but I think that's a pretty good success story. I was able to replace the windows in my condo. I was able to get a new car this year. So I've been able to do the things I needed to do when I needed to do them, plus set aside some extra income as well. And that's what we're looking for. We're looking for an opportunity. We're looking for a way to help ourselves. And in this way to help ourselves, we are helping other people as well. And it's a great way to connect with people. So let me know if you have any questions, Connie, as we go along here. I appreciate you being here. And let's get started a little bit on some of the basics, what I wanted to talk about. So the basics is, do you know about digital marketing? I didn't know a single thing, zero. I was so skeptical. I thought it was a scam. I thought it was MLM. I thought it was something that my friend was just trying to get me into so she could earn income. So the thing is about digital marketing is it is an educational system. We provide you with 4 different levels of education about how to market yourself online, how to market yourself through digital means. We know that every brick and mortar store right now has an online presence. If they don't, they're going to go out of business soon. So this online presence, so those brick and mortar stores actually could be your customer, because you could end up giving them the skills to market themselves online. Now, the bigger stores, they probably have their marketing team, but smaller stores, smaller people that are coaches, people that have a product that they're trying to sell, need to have marketing skills to market themselves through digital means. So we provide 4 levels of training, and each one builds on the next. So And my friend was saying to me, I don't understand how this works. And I remember in the beginning, I was the same way. I was like, I don't get it. Everyone sounds so excited, but how do you earn money? How do you earn this? What do you do? What do you sell? That's what I was asking 18 months ago. And my friend who is just looking at this is saying the same thing to me. So I'm trying to explain it to you a little bit so you'll understand what the heck do we sell. We sell educational programs in digital marketing. And then we're given the resale rights to sell those to other people. So it's like going to college. You know, when you go to college, you pay to go to college and you study online now. Probably 50% of the courses are online. You study online. So that's not insimilar to this. It's digital marketing and education in digital marketing. But here you have the opportunity to resell at 100% profit all the 4 programs that we have. And what are those 4 programs? So the most popular program is called Legacy Builder 2.0. It's called Legacy Builder 2.0 because we just launched the new 2.0 of it in March. Legacy Builder started last March, and now we launched an upgraded version of it. But my mentor, who's a $6 million mentor, had said she wanted to provide a way for people to leave a legacy for their family, to leave a legacy for themselves, to be able to provide their own retirement income. Thanks for coming in, everyone. Carla, Alice, thanks for coming in. She wanted to provide people to learn how to have passive income, recurring income. So that it's $900 for the Legacy Builder program. That's the top of our 4 programs. And it's called Legacy Builder because you have the master resale rights for all of our programs. So let's go through them from bottom to top. So the first program is called Launchpad. It's 100. And in this Launchpad, you learn the basics of digital marketing. And then you can move up into the next learning, which is called Passive Daily Pay Blueprint. It's a tongue twister, Passive Daily Pay Blueprint. But think about it, passive daily pay. Learning how to earn $300 a day. That's what you're doing in that second level. What is $300 a day? It's over $100K. Would that make a difference for you? And then the third level is digital mastery, becoming masterful at digital marketing, learning all the skills you need to do to go online, to do your content, to learn how to tell your story in an authentic way so people are attracted to you and want to listen to you. So digital mastery is 600. Digital mastery gives you all of those skills and the rights to resell all 3 of the programs, the Launchpad, the Passive Daily Pay Blueprint, and the Digital Mastery. So by reselling, you get 100% profit. This is crazy. This is crazy. I've never sold any product where I've got 100%, and I've sold some products. So 100% profit in, like, for example, multi-level marketing, you will have a product line and you might get 25% if you're lucky of everything you sell in multi-level marketing. So to get 100% of everything you sell, that means if you were to come in at the Legacy Builder program, the 900, and then that week you maybe sell a 300 and a 600, you'd be in profit mode after that because you would have made up your investment. This is what's so incredible. So when I started 18 months ago, I immediately sold 1 program the first week, and then I doubled that the next week. And so I was in profit mode after the first week. I would say that happens probably 50% of the time, not to everybody, but it happens maybe 50% of the time to the people here. Thanks for the gift, Connie. Appreciate it. Make sure you tap the screen, let people know that we're here and that we're talking about digital marketing. We're talking about being in that place where you really know that you want more. You want more income. You want and need more to have the lifestyle that you really want. This was so frustrating for me 18 months ago when I started this. That's why I just leapt in. I didn't ask a whole lot of questions. And before I knew it, I was just doing what they told me step by step. Every single way along it, and now it's actually easier than it was when I started. But I just was excited, and I was sharing, and I was earning income before I knew what the heck I was doing, before I even could really explain what digital marketing is. And that can happen for you too. It's like we have a tendency to think, well, we're going to invest and then we're going to study for 6 months, and we're really going to get it down, and we're going to really understand it, and then we'll start. That is the exact opposite thing that you should do. You should get in, you should go from the first week that you start. And in fact, we have a training that helps you. It's like the first 7 days, what to do the first 7 days while you're starting your business. And it guys, you every single day, you do this today, you do this tomorrow. Every single day you have a plan for what you're going to do. We guide you every single step of the way. I was saying earlier that when I started in this, our community was 1,500 people. 1500. Now we're at 52,000 people in our community. That just tells you how successful digital marketing is. We've had those 50,000 people have earned over $29 million in the last year. Let that sink in. That's 100% profit going into everybody that's in the community's bank. You know, not everybody is getting that, but as a whole, that's what we've done. Over 29 million in a year, our community has done. And it just keeps growing and growing and growing. We're worldwide. We have people from South Africa. We have people from Ireland. I have someone from Ireland, someone from England, someone from, I don't know where she's from, actually, Germany or Switzerland. I have people from all over the world as well. And you can too, because we're a worldwide, we're worldwide now. Everyone is connected to everyone all over the world through having an online system, an internet, a web. So let's go a little bit deeper here. Come on in. If you're on the outside, you can feel free to come in, ask your questions. Be kind, be gentle with everyone that's here, but let me know where you're coming in from as well. We are definitely not saturated. We have a lot of people that need our help. If you think about the economy right now, how many people are struggling in the current economy? How many people don't have savings for retirement? You can help these people. So it just depends on what your story is, what stage in life you're at in your life, and what kind of people you want to help. So wealthbuildermastery.com is where you go. You'll get it. You put in your name, only your first name, your email, and then you'll get an email from me. Make sure to check your junk mail. When you get your email from me, then you can actually respond to the email, and I will answer any questions that you have. Okay. So we're going to keep going with what I'm going to tell you today. I have a limited amount of time, but I do have more time today than I have on most days. So for those people on YouTube, I am going to share my screen with the people here on TikTok. So just listen to me, and well, I guess you get to watch me, but I'm going to move my phone. So watch out. I'm going to move my phone, and I'm going to screenshot some things for you. Let me flip the camera. There you go. So when you go to my email, this is what you'll see. Discover how to earn 100% profit online using a proven blueprint, the step-by-step system. You will actually get access to my Freedom Formula blueprint right away in the first email. It's a download from the email. So make sure to check your spam folder if you don't see the email right away. You can search for blueprint or free blueprint. Actually, you don't even need to put your first name in. You just put in your email. All right, cool. So that's the first thing you see. And then you'll get a video from my mentor, and then you'll be able to click to look at the website. Now, this website is a done-for-you system. It's built for you. You don't build this website. You're going to pay an extra $39, a one-time fee, in order to get this website. Now, I've changed the website a little bit for myself. I just made it a little bit what I thought was less busy than the one they give you. You can use the one that they give you exactly. I've only just taken out some color and some things like that I thought were too busy for my eye. So it shows you all of the programs here, how to earn 100% profit in a done-for-you digital business. Not only do you get this website that is gorgeous for just $39, you get a system of emailing for free and 30 emails to go to your clients. So when you come in to my email, you will start getting those 30 emails, one a day, that just help explain to you the program. There's no pressure. It just helps explain it to you, which you want to understand. So you just can make your decision in your time. This is our mentor, Michelle. She has a video there for you to introduce herself, how she started in this business in late 2022. Some of the stats I was telling you, we now have 52,000 members in our community. We've earned, as a community, as a collective, over $29 million, and most customers are in profit in 7 days. In our Legacy Builder 2.0, you're now able to get certified as a licensed reseller, meaning you're going to earn 100% profit, and your people are going to earn 100% profit from selling our 4 programs, and you're licensed in that, meaning you have knowledge about it, you can explain it, and you are very confident about what you have. We have a bunch of testimonials. This one on the lower left is my current mentor in the program. You can have a mentor in the program, or you don't have to, but I just really love what he's teaching me, so I decided to mentor with him a little bit more than just being in the group, but you don't have to. This is a picture of me ready to get started, a little bit of the story of how Wealth Builder Mastery started and my story. And then you just keep going on the website, more testimonials. I know all of these people because I've been around this for a while. We actually had an in-home training at Michelle's home this year. So if you like that kind of thing, you can do that. More testimonials. So many testimonials. So you can find the one that you relate to. I want to show you this. This is what's on the inside. The Legacy Builder Program 2.0. The launch pad, which is 100, passive daily pay, which is 300, digital mastery, which is 600, and then the Legacy Builder Program is all of it, and it's 900. You get the whole thing. You're able to have the resale rights for all of the programs. So this is an educational program that you're able to resell, so other people can educate themselves in digital marketing. And then they can also earn this 100% profit by helping other people do the same. It sounds kind of weird that you're selling education, but think of college. They sell education all the time. So you're selling education, and what people can do with that education is earn extra income. And they can also learn to have a residual income, a passive income, an income that comes in when they're sleeping, the residual income that comes in for the rest of their life. So you're able to set that up for yourself, and multiple streams of income is really the way to go to having a solid financial future. So this is the entire website. There's a button you can click to see what I offer, installment plans as well. So you can get in at any level with an installment plan. I did that when I started, and it worked out really great. So you can just do the whole thing, or you can do the installment plan. These are the 3 programs that you can purchase individually. More testimonials. Then we have bonuses. Like, this is the community of 52,000 people where we have training every single day. We have training every single week from our $6 million mentor. We have interactive live coaching. You have 24 access to this. And I'm going to show you the wins from our community in a second. But these are some of the bonuses. The community, a Canva crash course, how my mentor got to $1 million in 17 months, exclusive bonus of the 30-day market strategy growth plan, how to do invisible faceless marketing, and 200 digital product ideas. So there is so much value here for you. This was the workshop that she had at her house, I believe, or at a hotel near her house. This is our mentor, and we now have a woman that runs all the tech stuff that is also in business with her. So incredibly generous, incredibly heart-centered. I've never found anything that was so easy to be a part of. So that's the opportunity there. Then I also want to show you our digital community. This is our digital community. You can see it's at 52.1 thousand. It just keeps growing and growing every single day. This is the section called wins. I love to look at the wins because the wins show you what's happening in real time. Somebody made their first sale 2 days ago. We call them dings when the MONEY comes into your BANK. So 900 ding on May 1st, such a good sign. 900 after reading my daughter her bedtime story. Usually the income comes in when you're doing other things because you've been promoting, and then maybe you're out to eat, or maybe you're out for a walk and you get that notification on your phone. I've had several where I was notified when I woke up in the morning that I had 900 that just came into my account. And while I've been at my JOB, I've had a couple $1,200 days. So it's really amazing when that income comes in when you're doing other things. We just went to 52,000 community members, and now it's growing. Another 900 sale. That's 2 sales for this week. You can do any kind of wins you want, but I do like the wins that have to do with earnings. New leads. Not sure what that is. Email campaign leads are growing. 1,800 in under 12 hours. 1,800 in under 12 hours. What would that do for you? Think about it. If you were to get an extra $1,800 in the next 12 hours, 900 right after the webinar. Now, Michelle does a webinar for us every single week. She does it for us, and all we have to do is invite our people. So that's another benefit that is huge, actually. I've done webinars, and I know that they're not so easy to do, to have the energy for it and to follow along and do the webinar the way it's supposed to be done. $600 ding, great way to end the month. So we just started a new month. I wanted to show you also here that we have the general community. We had a new announcement of our 90-day sprint. The 90-day sprint that we have right now for the next 90 days is called the Freedom Sprint. Build your brand, grow your following, convert with confidence. This is a group of people that just went on the private little mastermind that she had at her house. You had to qualify for that. So that's our next 90-day sprint. We have a 90-day sprint every 90 days. So that's for a year. And during that time period, she does a call every single day for you to listen to. It's not very long, but it's a way for you to, I know for me, I have accountability. I like accountability every single day that I do something for my business. So even if you just listen and do what she says on those calls, you're going to be way ahead of time. We have the classroom here where you can see all of our classroom, how to get started. She talks about the ecosystem, what we have to offer. Tech help and call replays, mindset training. This is the new 90-day sprint, resources and webinar details, social media training, all the replays that we do, all the sessions. We just got out of this 90-day run. We have some past content in here that you can look at, other 90-day runs that we've had. All of them have been fabulous. So this is our community that everyone loves to hang out in. There's 235 people active right now. So there's usually somebody always there to answer a question if you've got a question. All right, let me flip this camera back so we can talk some more here and get back to the YouTubers who've been just looking at me probably fiddle with my hair. Cancel. Okay. So when I'm doing that, live, I get a little nervous. So, I mean, I just have fidgety stuff I do. So the YouTubers couldn't see what I was sharing with you. So they had to just watch me talking. So thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. L, I don't know who L is. Appreciate you. Where are you coming in from? That was mostly what I wanted to share with you. And I'll just do a little recap and then we'll get off today. I guess I'll do the recap with the board. You can see that, right? So Wealth Builder Mastery is where you go to get more information, all the information you need. 98% of what you need to know, you get through wealthbuildermastery.com. We have these 4 programs. Hold that up for YouTubers. We have these 4 levels you can get in at, and I have installment plans for all of them. So thanks for being here, Ron. I think you're a member of our community. I'm not sure. We have these 4 levels you can get in at. On. The 900 is definitely the most popular because you have the resale rights to sell all of these then. And that was my incentive. I was like, I want to be able to sell as much as I can and get as much 100% profit as I can, right? So that's why I joined here, but I also didn't have the funds. So I did the installment plan with my friend and I had doubled my investment before I had in 2 weeks before I paid off my installments. So it really helped me stretch it out. And if you've listened to my story before, you know that I'm very skilled at stretching out the expenses. You know, we all get very skilled at stretching money that we don't have in order to get by, right? So one more stretch and it's going to get you the freedom. One more stretch installments on 900 is going to buy you freedom though. So with the 900, I spent not 39 for my website. I just showed you the website. It's an amazing website. You guys, 39 for a website is nothing. I have built 3 other websites for professional reasons, and each of those cost probably $3,000 to $5,000 each. I have one currently that's up and running that I have to pay $32 a month to keep it up and running. With our system, it's a one-time $39 fee. I just thought of that yesterday because that expense is going to come out soon for my monthly fee for my other website. We don't have a monthly fee. We have one-time fees. That's it. So the 900 plus a 39 plus you getting a domain name would be all you would ever need to spend on this business that could run, that can earn you whatever you want. That can earn you whatever you want. We have multiple people at 6 figures, our mentors at 6 million, you know, anywhere in between that is where you can go and beyond. So there is no limit to what you can do with your digital marketing. Now, if you're feeling like you're feeling a little bit stuck, a little bit shy, you want to start with 100, you can start with 100. You can even put that on installment plans and you can get yourself started. There is no reason you cannot start today. And if you really want it, we've had people go on FB Marketplace and sell things from their home, do babysitting jobs. If you want it, you'll figure it out. You know, a few months ago, my car broke down and I needed to get a new car ASAP. I didn't think I could do it, but when they gave me a test drive vehicle and I fell in love with the brand new test drive vehicle, I was like, I need to have this car. I want this car. And there was nothing stopping me from getting that car. No lack of finances, no bad credit rating. I was determined to be able to have that car, the new car, the brand new car with all the bells and whistles that test drive car had. And because I set it in my mind that I was getting that car, I think they were able to push through whatever they push through to get me that car. So the same is true with this, guys. If you see the possibility of learning to earn extra income online, of learning some new skills that are going to allow you to have a life of freedom that you couldn't even dream of before, then you have to take a risk, take a chance, set it in your mind, and you will manifest that 100. You will manifest that 300. You will manifest that 600 or that 900. You have to Tell the universe that you want it by taking a leap, by taking a risk, by putting it on installment plans, and everything's going to work out for you more magically than you can possibly imagine. I've experienced this so many times. Until you make the first step, the universe won't provide for you. But when you make that first step, the universe is going to say, oh, she really wants that. She's really committed. She or he is really committed. I believe her. She wants it. So I'm going to give her what she needs in order to make that happen. So that was just a little bit of mindset, spirituality training for you about this. But these are the levels. You get the master resale rights to sell them all for 100% profit. Anyone that purchases from you will also get the master resale rights. So what you're providing other people for when you sell these programs, you're providing people freedom. You're providing people possibility. You're providing people a lifestyle that they don't think that they could get right now. So there is so much growth for you here. There's spiritual growth. There's education, there's learning about digital marketing. Anything that you want to go, any place you want to go in your life, you're going to start having a more free life and more confidence to get what you want. So I thank you so much for being here today. I'm going to sign off on my YouTube. See you later. And then I'm going to sign off on TikTok as well. And